This is a weather alert from KELOLAND TV.
Good evening, KELOLAND. Meteorologist Grant Smith here in the Storm Center. We've got a tornado warning issued for parts of southwestern Minnesota. You can see that they're kind of outlined in red. This is zoomed in rather closely to the Worthington area. This is just to the west of Worthington, moving to the southeast at about 20 miles per hour. This is a radar indicated rotation, possible tornado and golf ball sized hail. All of this looks to be moving to the southeast. Worthington looks like you're going to miss out on this. It's going to pass you to the west. However, Rushmore may see that move into the area at about 7:45 is what the current speed kind of has it moving into that area. Once again, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Wilmot, or 15 miles northwest of Worthington, moving southeast at 20 miles per hour. Possible tornado and golf ball sized hail. Let's look inside the storm real quick. You can kind of see where the greens going toward the radar, and then this area right here where that slight little red is, that's moving away. So this is a radar indicated area of rotation. If you are in the area, please take cover. This is for tornado and golf ball sized hail moving to the southeast at 20 miles per hour. This dangerous storm will be near the Rushmore area at about 7:45. Stay tuned to the KELOLAND.com, Facebook, and Twitter. We'll bring you the latest on there. But for now, we'll return you to regularly scheduled programming. Once again, lastly, a tornado warning has been issued for central Nobles County in southwestern Minnesota, moving to the southeast. So Rushmore, take cover here soon. We'll be near about 7:45. All right, we'll send you back to regular programming.
This is a weather alert from KELOLAND TV.
Good evening, KELOLAND. Meteorologist Grant Smith here in the Storm Center. Once again, we have another tornado warning issued. It was allowed to expire, but then it was reissued as it started to cross into Iowa. This is zoomed in rather closely to the Iowa and Minnesota border. This is once again a tornado warning for this same storm that we told you about earlier on. This is for a tornado warning for northwestern Osceola County in northwest Iowa and south central Nobles County in southwest Minnesota. This particular warning goes until 8:15 p.m. This is a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado located 7 miles south of Rushmore or 7 miles north of Sibley, moving southeast at 20 miles per hour. This is for possible radar indicated rotation and golf ball sized hail. And earlier on, we did get a video of this tornado as it passed over I-90. So this is early on in the storm. So you can see there video of a tornado kind of at the very end of the video. It starts to kind of move away, kind of like what you're seeing right there. Looks like it's just barely able to keep going there on the ground. So we'll keep an eye on this storm as it continues to move to the southeast, but it looks like it has had potential of reaching the ground. It has been staying over kind of rural areas. If we can switch back to the radar, keep a close eye on this radar as it continues to move to the southeast. The next city it will be near is in about 15 to 20 minutes. So it looks like it's going to stay in rural counties for quite some time now. There you can see where the green and the red are really close to each other. The green is toward the radar and the red is away from the radar. So that's where we're seeing this area of rotation. And as you just saw from the video, this does have history of producing a tornado that is actually able to reach the ground. But it's not a very good, very well set up storm. It's kind of a messy one. So we'll keep an eye on it here in the Storm Center and bring you the latest and bring you the latest updates as we get them. But let's go back to the video once again to show that at one point this did actually produce a tornado that reached the ground. But so far, we'll give you notice if it does produce another tornado as it passes into Iowa. Once again, we will push you back into normal programming as this is projected to be in rural areas for quite some time. We'll bring you the latest as it comes in. Thank you.
This is a weather alert from KELOLAND TV.
Good evening, KELOLAND. Another update about this tornado warning in extreme southeastern KELOLAND. This is only now in northwest Iowa. Tornado warning has been extended from 8:15 to now 8:30. It's also been extended a couple more counties. This is for central Osceola County, northwestern Clay County, and northwestern O'Brien County. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Sibley, moving southeast at 40 miles per hour. So it's now picked up a little bit of speed. It was traveling about 30 miles per hour. This is for radar indicated rotation of a tornado and hail upwards of 2 inches. And that hail of 2 inches has been confirmed earlier on. This was just to the north, right along the South Dakota Nebraska border. Right in this area is where the 2-inch hail was reported. So this does have a history of upwards of 2-inch hail, and also that area of rotation, which is still radar indicated. But we did get a video earlier on in the evening. There it is, that video right there. This did produce what looks like a tornado. It did looks like a touchdown for at least a few seconds. This was earlier on in the evening in southwest Minnesota when it crossed about I-90 just west of Worthington is where that video was taken. Let's switch back over to the radar. And you can really see that area of spin where that green and the red markers are very close to each other. That's the area of concern. The green wrapping around that way, and then the red, of course, going the opposite direction. So right where that center is where that area of rotation or that area of concern is. There we just got an updated radar image there. Still moving to the southeast. I'm going to back up just a little bit, give you an idea of where this area of rotation is going. Moving southeast at about 40 miles per hour. This will be near the, it is near the Ochaden area right now, but Melvin, you can see there on the map, but just a couple miles away, will be there in about 5 minutes, and Hartley around 8:30. So zoom out a little bit bigger here. There's the Hartley County, or Hartley in the other county just to the south and east. This is moving to the southeast at 40 miles per hour. Switch back over to the radar view. There you can see where Hartley is just right there, starting to hear the rain, and eventually the rest of the storm will follow as well. As far as the big picture goes, this is the only storm we're keeping a close eye on there in northwest Iowa. Otherwise, the rest of the area is clear. So once again, just a quick recap, and then we'll let you go back to normal programming, as this is still a radar indicated rotation. Tornado and hail up to 2 inches in diameter. The hail in 2 inches in diameter has been confirmed. This is a severe thunderstorm, possibly producing a tornado. We got that video earlier on. That did look like it produced a tornado for at least a few seconds before it lifted. Moving southeast at 40 miles per hour. Areas near Melvin and Hartley are going to be the areas that could be seeing this area of rotation moving into your region. So it's moving to the southeast. Otherwise, the rest of the region is looking pretty clear for the overnight. We'll send you back to normal programming and bring you the latest as it comes into the storm center. Thank you.
This is a weather alert from KELOLAND TV.
Good evening, KELOLAND. Once again, meteorologist Grant Smith here from the KELOLAND Live Doppler HD Storm Center. There's a look at the video that we got earlier on when this tornado was on the other side of Minnesota, or underside of Iowa, where it was kind of near I-90 between Rushmore and Worthington is where roughly that tornado was originally filmed. Now, if we switch back over to the live Doppler radar, we're just this is the only storm that we have going on inside KELOLAND. Now, this is particularly dangerous, as the National Weather Service is pretty confident that there is a tornado on the ground near Melvin, Iowa. This is once again in northwest Iowa. I'll zoom out a little bit. You can see right up in the right part of your screen is where Sioux Falls is. Worthington near the top part of your screen, just to the south. That's where this area of rotation is, and it's moving to the southeast at about 40 to 45 miles per hour, and it's moving to the southeast. Once again, this is near Melvin. It's going to be in Melvin right now. It's where it's near at. So if you are in the Melvin area, which is just to the east of Ashton there, north of Hartley and Sanborn, this is where this area of rotation is at. This is a pretty strong rotation. This has been getting stronger throughout the evening hours. You can see where that reds and greens, where they're really rotating, kind of mixing around. That's where that area of rotation is. And most likely, when you look at the normal view of the radar, normally you would see a hook echo. But that is not really the case here. So this may be a difficult to see tornado because it's surrounded by a lot of rain. But the National Weather Service is telling us that they are pretty confident that there is a tornado on the ground near Melvin. If we zoom in really closely there, you can see where Melvin is, just to the right of where that bright green color is. The green colors indicate the winds are toward the radar, and the reds are away. So that's where we're seeing this area of rotation. So let's switch back to that video that we got earlier on. This is what that looked like earlier on in the evening. Once again, this video was shot back to the radar. This is the area where it was originally filmed, where the video was. And it's been moving to the southeast, crossed the Iowa border, and now it's continuing to move to the southeast, and it's now near the Melvin area. And the National Weather Service, once again, is pretty confident that there is a tornado on the ground in Melvin. We've been getting a few reports in. The latest one happened just along the Iowa border there in Osceola County. Reports thunderstorm wind damage, tractor trailer overturned on Highway 80. So this already has been doing some damage in a few areas. There's also earlier on at about 7:46, so about 45 minutes ago, there was a hog barn destroyed near Rushmore in Nobles County. That was in Minnesota. That was reported in from local law enforcement. So this is a particularly dangerous situation. Once again, this is in northwest Iowa and moving to the southeast at about, slowed down a little bit, 30 miles per hour now, moving to the southeast and near Melvin. And then next up is going to be Hartley. You are up in about, Hartley, they estimate it'll be around the Hartley area around 8:30. So let's switch back to the wind view where we can actually see inside the storm itself. So there you can see there where that area of rotation is, where the greens and reds really close to each other. That's where that area of rotation is. And once again, it's near Melvin, and it looks like it might have passed Melvin by now. So there you can see that loop moving to the southeast. It's past, looks like it might be past Melvin on the radar. It's going to stay in rural areas until it hits the Hartley area. Well, here, let's just kind of make a rough estimate here. If it's moving to the southeast at 30 miles per hour, let me zoom out. There we go. 30 miles per hour. It'll hit Hartley at 8:45 is what our storm tracker here is estimating. This is assuming that it stays at the same speed, moving in the same direction. And as I'm speaking, a new tornado warning update has been issued. Let's pull that up so we can get the latest information. This is a observed tornado. They now have considered it now observed. This is confirmed large, extremely dangerous tornado has been located over Melvin, or 11 miles southeast of Sibley, moving southeast at 25 miles per hour. So now it's even slowed down even more. So we can get rid of that estimation there of how fast it'll get there. So once again, we repeat that latest update. Tornado warning for southeastern Osceola County, west central Clay County, and northeastern O'Brien County. This is all in northwestern Iowa. This is the only storm we're keeping an eye on in northwestern Iowa. And it's moving to the southeast at about 25 miles per hour. It has been slowing down. This most recent tornado warning goes until 9 p.m. This is a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado. It was located over Melvin, or 11 miles southeast of Sibley, moving southeast at 25 miles per hour. This is a confirmed tornado on the ground. This will be near the Hartley area at around 8:45 p.m. So let's switch back to the video we got. This is a video we got when it was in Minnesota, between Rushmore and Worthington in southwestern Minnesota. It was in Nobles County. We've been getting a few reports of the hail damage that happened up there. Upwards of 2-inch in diameter hail has been confirmed from this tornado, from this storm, as it's moving to this through the southeastern corners of KELOLAND. In addition to large hail, this also has had some some decent damage as well. A tractor trailer was overturned on Highway 60, and also a hog barn was destroyed in Nobles County. The second one was coming from local law enforcement. So switch back over to the radar, which we already are. On that, let's switch back over to the normal view of what you would normally expect to see. This is what you would normally see in radar, but there really isn't a hook echo, so this may be difficult to see. There you can see that where the rotation is. We're going to return back to normal programming as it's now moved past Melvin, and we will bring you the latest once more information comes through. But if you are to the south and east of Melvin, stay tuned to the weather as we'll bring you the latest, as this is a particularly dangerous situation as a confirmed tornado has been seen on the ground. So we'll return you back to normal programming, reconvene, and bring you the latest once it comes into the Storm Center. Thank you.
This is a weather alert from KELOLAND TV.
Good evening, KELOLAND. Meteorologist Grant Smith here in the KELOLAND Live Doppler HD Storm Center. We've got some hail video that was dropped or sent to us earlier on of some hail dropping pretty nicely there in parts of northwestern Iowa and southwest Minnesota. Some of these tornado warnings have been causing for some pretty good size hail. Upwards of 2 inches in diameter have been already confirmed. And there you're looking at a video of the tornado that was seen between Minnesota and Rushmore. This is kind of an older video. This was sent to us when this storm was just first starting. Now it's crossed into northwestern Iowa. The latest tornado warning goes until 9 o'clock. This is this latest one. This is for a tornado warning for western Clay County and eastern O'Brien County. This one goes until 9 o'clock. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado, which we did get a lot of high confidence and confirmation that a tornado was on the ground near Melvin earlier on this evening. It's now moved on to the southeast. A tornado and hail upwards of 2 inches in diameter has been seen with this tornado. It's moving to the southeast at 25 miles per hour. This is looks like it's going to be over rural areas for quite some time. Sutherland is the next up. That's where this area of rotation could be headed to. I'm going to back up the radar here so you can see where that area of rotation is. It's right there where that rotation is, where the green is going toward the radar, red is going away. That's that area of where we've been concerned of seeing where this area of rotation is. Looks like it's moving to the southeast at about 25 miles per hour. As it moves farther away from the radar, it's going to be more difficult to see from this perspective, but it's moving to the southeast. Earlier on, National Weather Service had a pretty high confidence that there was a tornado on the ground near Melvin. This is moving to the southeast at 25 miles per hour for western Clay County and eastern O'Brien County. And once again, this goes until 9 o'clock. And it will reach the Sutherland area around 9 o'clock as well as it continues to move to the southeast at 25 miles per hour. We'll continue to bring you the latest here on TV and also on Twitter to follow the KELOLAND Storm Center there and find the latest there. But for now, we'll send you back to normal programming. Thank you.
This is a weather alert from KELOLAND TV.
Good evening, KELOLAND. Meteorologist Grant Smith here in the Storm Center. The latest tornado warning has been extended until 9:30. So right now the current ones are set to expire here in just a couple minutes at the top of the hour. And so this latest one has been extended, just moving everything to the south and east as the storm continues to move to the southeast. It's still only there in extreme southeastern KELOLAND and northwest Iowa, moving to the southeast at about 30 miles per hour. This is now a radar indicated area of rotation for tornado and ping pong ball sized hail. This has had history of producing strong tornadoes. It's had history of producing hail up to 2 inches in diameter. This is moving to the southeast at 30 miles per hour. This will be near the Peterson area at 9:15, so here in about 15 minutes at its current pace, and Lynn Grove at around 9:20. So here in about 20 minutes, it'll be in these areas in extreme northwestern Iowa as it continues to move to the southeast. This particular storm was originally over the Sutherland area, or 17 miles north of Cherokee, moving southeast at 30 miles per hour. This is a tornado warning for Cherokee County, Buena Vista County, Clay County, and O'Brien counties as the storm moves to the southeast. We'll continue to monitor it, but this latest tornado warning goes until 9:30 this evening, and then if it holds together, it will likely be extended further to the southeast. We'll send you back to regularly scheduled programming. Stay tuned for the latest.
Not loud.